just thought I'd bring you up to date with where we are. Boat's in pretty good nick now. Started the engine yesterday with Dave. God bless you, Dave. Really, really, God bless you, Dave. You have been wonderful. You've done 4 days work on my boat. Never met you until the project. You phoned up and I'll come and give you a hand. You sorted out the electrics. All the electrics are working. I've got nav lights. I've got a radio. I've got radar. You got the engine going. Brilliant. Now today I really am starting to sweat the small stuff. You can see she's been anti-fouled. She's had this logo on the side. She's got this logo on the side here. It's a big stripe, and I've been trying to remove it because a chap called Barry Hemper, whose boat I've been sleeping on, is coming to put new stripes on. You can see it's a bit of a haven't done a very good job. There's lots of cracks and horrible things underneath here. I think that might be why I put the stripe on. I don't know if I quite like the stripe, so another one's going back. You can see you go along nicely and then it gets horrible. So some bits come off really easily, other bits are hard. So Barry's going to come along with his... Oh, by the way, that's what's left of the boat there. Not bad, eh? It's amazing. Look at the strength of this stuff. Plenty of stuff to rot in a boat, but really strong. Look at the thickness of that. So I've been using the old hot gun and chisel technique. Measuring it with the chisel, and then I hold it on for 15 seconds. Obviously you just have to get the right temperature. It's cold today. On a hot day I'm sure it would go absolutely fine. At the moment I'm doing about 15 seconds on a what is this, 1500 watt, 1000 watt heat gun. And then eventually it stops because you've run out of the hot spot. They have to heat up another bit. Just seems to pay to do sections at a time. Now I've consulted loads of experts on getting rid of the residue, this glue. Someone said WD-40 followed by meths, didn't work on this one. Petrol, didn't really work. Jif, acetone, nothing yet. I'm hoping that Barry is going to come with some magic jollop to to make it work. What are you using?
Hot air gun.
Yeah, but what's the scraper?
Oh, it's a blade. A very sharp blade.
So I was using a blunt chisel. That's the wrong thing to use, is it?
Yeah, it's basically, all you're doing is softening the glue.
Yeah.
And it brings the glue and the vinyl off.
Wow, yours is coming off so much. Have I made more work because I've done a bad job of scraping it off? Yeah.
This is one of the worst jobs. You'll find a lot of people won't take these on.
Oh, won't they? They get the customer to do it first.
Well, yeah, because you can never tell how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
In as much as something like this, it's probably been on here 30 years.
Yeah.
Is
see, on KTL it just came off in one go. It just peeled off beautifully.
Yeah, it probably wasn't, the boat's not as old, it probably wasn't on there as long, so, you know, it's a case, plus I mean, the problem with this, the UV's got to it, the sunlight's killed it.
Yeah.
And looking at the vinyl, it probably wasn't a very good quality one to start with.
This red one came off almost in one go. Yeah, you're quicker than I am. You're putting a fair amount of pressure on there, aren't you?
And yeah, I'm not putting pressure on the blade. I'm putting pressure on the back of the.
Oh, I see.
Back of the scraper.
So is that what that blade is designed for?
Oh yeah, just really.
It's a vinyl scraper's blade.
Basically, yeah. And then when you get to the other end, you can always take the blade out and slit your wrists when you realise you've got to go back over it all again. But it's one of the worst jobs going. This is.
Yeah. I don't want you to waste time on it, Barry. Oh man, look at that. Fuck.
There's always a little bit that bit there.
I did leave the hardest bit for you.
Well,
this was the hard bit, because the front bit I was going, oh, I'm getting the hang of this now, getting the hang of this now. And then as I came back to the back again, I was going, uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were going to put your company sign out. I thought that's what you were going to do. So now after I'd cleaned up here, the glue was really horrible to get off. So you have put this, where does this come from? Film on mounting concentrate.
Oh, it's just a generic thing from the suppliers.
The suppliers, distributed by
wholesalers.
CP Films, Martinsville, VA. So it's American.
Vancouver, yeah. Most
Canadian.
of them are.
Yeah, see, I spent about 3 hours yesterday scrubbing away, and that is just... Wow. That is unbelievable. So that's working better than the isopropyl alcohol solvent, isn't it?
Yeah, you're trying to take it off, melt the glue with that.
Yeah,
with this,
whereas this is loosening it somehow, and it's rolling up, look at that.
What's known in the trade as snot.
Wow. So you're going to go for the easy win first, which is the red stripe.
Yes.
But that's not, you couldn't just use a bit of insulating tape, could you?
The adhesive's not strong enough for a start. It'd peel off and the sun would actually shrink it in.
Oh, it wouldn't stay on.
No, it would peel off. Electrical tape is the spawn of the devil.
So you're putting this, what's it called again? Something on.
Yeah, film on.
Film on. Because that'll allow it to move around. Now when I did KTL, you told me to use washing up liquid.
Yeah, it's just a lubricant.
So dilute washing up liquid allows it to move around, but it doesn't jeopardise its ability to stick.
No.
So you're worried that if we hadn't cleaned it off well enough, then some of those bits of glue would show through on that. I suppose it is so shiny, isn't it?
It is, and the thing is, because you're putting it against a hull that's not,
Yeah.
it actually makes it look a bit...
So is this exactly the same stuff as came off? Technology hasn't changed in 20 years.
No, it's
The
still-
printing technology's changed, I guess.
Yeah, the cutting and the print. I mean, a lot of the way they used to do it, or the way I started out doing it, especially when this stuff was sort of fairly new to the trade, as it were, was you'd print it out on a computer, on a bit of A4,
Yeah.
from a printer, and then just
Cut it by hand.
cut it by hand.
The old blokes with the brushes and the
Yeah.
paint, they must have hated you. Ruining my trade.
Well, that's it. You know, I mean, they used to call us sticker boys.
Did they?
They're not sign writers, they're sticker boys, which is true. I mean,
That is true. No, that is true.
The thing is, with this day and age, no one wants to pay some guy to sit.
Spend 6 days.
Yeah.
Well, they don't want their gear or their shop tied up for that long, apart from anything else, do they?
Well, that's it. You know. Especially the transport industry.
Yeah.
You can sign write a lorry in half a day. Well, you give it to one of the old guys, and they got it for 3 weeks or however long. And,
Are the fairgrounds still painted?
yeah, and to be honest with you, you've got to admire them.
Oh, the art on fairgrounds is unbelievable, isn't it?
You've got to admire them for the skill that they've got.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been trying to learn to do it, but I haven't got the patience. The wider it is, the harder it is.
Yeah, I can believe that. See, if I was asked to line a drawer, I'd leave wrinkles in it.
You haven't seen the finished article yet.
Well, but you see, the thing is, you know a wrinkle that is small enough to get rid of, don't you? With your bone.
Well, you can to some extent, yeah, but it's getting it round the curves without it wrinkling, which is the hardest bit. Because there, it's not too low.
So, if this was a commercial job, it's taken you a day and 50 quid's worth of materials
Yeah, roughly.
and 100 miles.
Probably.
Fucking hell, man.
But people still want it cheap. That's the thing. They still don't want to pay. Oh, it doesn't take you 5 minutes to do that.
Well, if somebody's prepared to do it for a bottle or two of scotch, then, you know, what other hope is there?
Yeah.
So really, commercially, a job like this, 200, 50,
Probably
250,
350.
350.
Yeah, I would say, on average.
Wow.
See, the thing is, it's marine. It's special marine.
Oh yeah, that's
vinyl.
true. Yeah. Marine vinyl. I forgot. Silly me. So are these different?
What's that?
These bones.
Yeah. They're different stiff.
These are bones. They come in different stiffnesses. Look, see. This is This is a number 2 and this is a number 3. Barry here will mostly be using a number 4. Today I will mostly be using...
It's a bloody fast show, isn't it?
But it still makes me laugh.
There?
Yeah, just because your accent, I guess. Yeah, I think so. And I think we'll leave it off the other side, and then put one of the ones you made me up some extra. You used for KTL from, and we'll put one of the black ones on the cockpit side. See, they're all going to be looking at the website now. I did think about getting one of those magnetic ones for my car.
Oh, right, yeah.
What do you reckon?
Can do. Just stick one on the back window.
It's not a bad idea. So suddenly,